Yup, this is your boy Tango Vibes and welcome to Tech with Tango, episode 3. And on Tech with Tango, my people, you know how we do it. We show you all the tips and tricks in order to get you to stay secured on the internet. And in this episode, we will be looking at mobile money fraudsters. Alright, so if you live anywhere in Africa or some parts of Asia, Momo is one of the most efficient ways to do transactions. And because money is involved, fraudsters are also involved. How do these mobile money fraudsters go about it? They usually use a trick called pre-testing. And pre-testing is when someone tricks you by making up a story in order to get you to do something that you normally wouldn't do. And how do they go about this? Sometimes they create a sense of urgency, right? So they can call you in the middle of the day and then go like, I am a doctor calling from this hospital and your daughter or your son was just admitted here and we require you to send this amount of money in order for us to proceed with the treatment. So they create that sense of urgency. If you are not thinking straight at that particular moment, you are in trouble because by the time you realize all the money in your Momo account is gone. All right, and sometimes they also call and they create fear in you, right? So they can even pretend to be a law enforcement officer. They can pretend to be the police and then they go like, okay, we notice a suspicious activity on your account or someone just reported you and we require you to verify your account information. We require you to verify your Momo account details. Otherwise, you'll be arrested within the next 24 hours. So they're trying to put that fear in you. Don't fall for that. Third on my list here, sometimes they'll try to build trust with you, right? So they'll just tell you, we are calling from the MTN office or the Telecel office, right? And we notice a suspicious activity on your account and you know all these Momo fraudsters are out there. So we want to make sure you are secure. So we want you to verify your Momo PIN and verify all your personal information so that we can make sure your account is secured. Otherwise, your account will be locked out or it will be blocked in the next 24 hours, my people. No. You are not falling for this one too. Alright, so how do you prevent all these Momo scammers? Alright, so tip number 1 on my list here is do not trust anyone. By default, you have to be in suspicious mode. So if a call is coming in and you realize this number is not in my contact list, you have to assume by default that this person could be a Momo fraudster. That's the only way out, my people. So you have to be suspicious. Do not trust anyone. Tip number 2, do not share your Momo PIN with anyone. So make sure you are keeping this mobile money PIN confidential. Alright, and tip number 3, make sure the PIN you use to access your mobile money account is not the same PIN you are using to access your smartphone. Sometimes you just get a pop-up message on your screen asking you to verify your account or verify your Momo account, and if you are not careful and you enter your Momo PIN, you are in trouble. So make sure the PIN you use to access your account is different from the PIN you use to access your smartphone. 4th on the list, if your mobile money company, if they support what we call two-factor or multi-factor authentication, if you don't know about this, go check out my previous video, episode 2. If your mobile money company supports two-factor or multi-factor authentication, make sure you've got this enabled, activated on your account in order to help you stay secured. Next one, beware of unsolicited messages. So if you receive a message which says someone just deposited 5,000 Ghana cedis or $5,000 into your account, nope. Make sure you are being vigilant on this one. And usually once this message gets in, a call will follow. And the person will just call and then say, okay, yeah, we made a mistake. We send this money to your account and please return this money. Otherwise, we might lose our job or something like that, right? So they create that sense of urgency, right? And sometimes they try to put you in a situation where it feels like if you don't do what they are asking, then you are a bad person. Do not fall for that. And last but not the least, do not be greedy. Alright, so if someone calls and then they tell you, okay, you just won this amount of money and we need to make sure you provide your PIN, your mobile money PIN to us before we can deposit this money into your account. Nope, you're not falling for it. If I didn't work for this money, it's probably not mine. If you try to be greedy, you are going to get into trouble. Now, people, if you're unable to follow all these steps and you end up being a victim to Momo fraud, you are in trouble. Well, you can go ahead and notify your mobile money company or even the police, but I am yet to see anyone who lost their money to Momo fraudsters and got it back. So you have to be on alert, you have to be vigilant, you have to be suspicious, but you have to be in suspicious mode by default, right? In order to help you secure your account. Alright, so thank you very much for watching, my people. And make sure you are keeping that Momo PIN confidential and staying secured out there Until we meet again, this is Tech with Tenko, episode 3, and you know how we do it. We show you all the tips and tricks in order to get you to stay secured on the internet. Please don't forget to subscribe to my account on YouTube. It is Tenko Vibes. I am also available on all other socials. Tenko Vibes. Until we meet again, take care of yourselves and then au revoir, Tenko. Me quoi?